Roz's English Course, Book 4, Lesson 1.
Lesson 1. Dialogue. Listen.
Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good, thanks. How about you?
Not bad.
Repeat.
Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good, thanks. How about you?
Not bad.
Listen.
Morning, Anne. How's everything?
Just fine, thanks. How are you today, Bill?
Couldn't be better.
Repeat.
Morning, Anne. How's everything?
Just fine, thanks. How are you today, Bill?
Couldn't be better.
Listen.
I think I'll go windsurfing this morning. Do you want to come along?
Sure, I'll be free to go in about 20 minutes.
All right. I'll pick you up in half an hour.
Repeat.
I think I'll go windsurfing this morning. Do you want to come along?
Sure, I'll be free to go in about 20 minutes.
All right. I'll pick you up in half an hour.
Synonyms. Repeat. Clever, smart. Clever, intelligent. Cute, pretty. Awesome, great. Usually, often. Rarely, seldom. Weird, strange. Tough, hard. Tough, difficult. Picky, fussy. Stingy, tight-fisted. Stingy, cheap. Neat, tidy. Neat, organized. Timid, shy. Foolish, silly. Pleasant, nice. Plump, chubby. Nuts, crazy. Jerk, idiot. Idiot, jackass.
Pronunciation drill. Repeat. At, cat, fat, bath, back, laugh, ask, apple, and, hand, ant, man, angry, ran, land, have. Repeat. Are, artist, arm, far, box, Tom, not, hot, sock, bomb, honest, politics, popular, problem. Repeat. Not, nut, shot, shut, cop, cup, fond, fund.
Repeat. All, ball, call, haul, fall, small, walk, talk. Salt, saw, law, lawn, long, gone, bought, fought. Taught, cough, coffee, caught, autumn, author, almost, always. Repeat. Cut, caught, but, bought, done, dawn, gun, gone. Repeat. Cat, caught, cut. Cap, cop, cup. Hat, hot, hut.
Oral comprehension. Listen.
Bill, we're going to play volleyball this afternoon. Do you want to come along?
Sure, I'll be free after lunch.
Did you get cool birthday presents from your relatives?
I got cool presents from my parents, but not from my relatives. They're tight-fisted.
Oral comprehension. Answers. 1. Bill is going to play volleyball with Anne. 2. Bill's relatives are stingy.
This is the end of Lesson 1.
Lesson 2. Repeat.
This t-shirt is too tight. Do you have a larger size? This sweatshirt is too loose. Do you have a smaller one? This suit is too heavy. Do you have a lighter one? This dress is too dark. Do you have a lighter color? Listen.
This sweater's too pricey. Could you show me a cheaper one? Repeat. This sweater's too pricey. Could you show me a cheaper one?
Listen. This bikini is too conservative. Could you show me a sexier one?
Repeat.
This bikini is too conservative. Could you show me a sexier one? Listen.
This shirt is too tight around the collar. Could you show me a larger size? Repeat. This shirt is too tight around the collar. Could you show me a larger size? Repeat. To let out, to loosen. To take in, to tighten. To let down, to lengthen. To take up, to shorten. Repeat. What's the problem with your dress?
It doesn't fit. It's too tight at the waist. Can you let it out a little? It's too tight at the hips. Could you let it out a little? It's too tight in the back. Is it possible to let it out a little? It's too short. Can you let it down a little? It's too long. Can you take it up a little? It's too loose at the hips. Can you take it in a little? It's too loose in the back. Can you take it in a little? It's too big in the shoulders. Could you take it in a little? It's too big in the front. Could you take it in a little?
Repeat. Can you give me a hand? Get me a shirt that fits, please. Let out the collar about an inch, please.
Mend this sleeve for me, please. Shorten the sleeves a little, please. Lengthen these pants a little, please. Press this blouse for me, please. Dialogue 1, listen.
Can I help you?
I'm going to a wedding and I need a long silk dress.
What about these? They're the fanciest we have.
They're gorgeous, but I bet they're too pricey.
Guess what? All our dresses are on sale this week.
That's awesome. Where can I try them on?
This way, please. The fitting rooms are in the back. Let me know if you need some help.
Repeat.
Can I help you?
I'm going to a wedding and I need a long silk dress.
What about these? They're the fanciest we have.
They're gorgeous, but I bet they're too pricey.
Guess what? All our dresses are on sale this week.
That's awesome. Where can I try them on?
This way, please. The fitting rooms are in the back. Let me know if you need some help.
Repeat.
The food is too cold.
Let's call the waiter.
The meat is too tough.
Let's call the waitress.
The beer is too warm.
Let's call a server.
The bill is too high.
Let's call a manager.
The room is too messy.
Let's call the maid.
The jacket is too big.
Let's call a salesperson.
The dress is too wrinkled.
Let's call the maid. Repeat.
Can you buy this car?
No, it's too expensive for me. I can't buy it.
Can you go out?
No, I'm too tired to go out. I can't go out.
Can we play tennis?
No, it's too hot to play tennis. We can't play tennis.
Can she wear that dress?
No, it's too wrinkled. She can't wear that dress.
Can he wear that tuxedo?
No, it's too tight. He can't wear that tuxedo.
Repeat.
Can I come in? Can I smoke? Can I sit here? Can I look at your book? Can I turn on the light? Can I turn on the air conditioner? Can I turn off the air conditioner? Can I ask a question? Can I have some coffee? Can I see that bag? Can I borrow your car?
Repeat.
He broke it.
Did he break it?
He picked it.
Did he pick it?
He let it down.
Did he let it down?
He pressed it.
Did he press it?
He shortened it.
Did he shorten it?
He bought it.
Did he buy it?
He took it.
Did he take it?
He stole it.
Did he steal it? Oral comprehension.
Listen.
These slacks are comfortable, but they're a little too loose around the waist and a little too long.
That's no problem. We'll take them in half an inch at the waist and take them up an inch. How about that?
Fine. When will they be ready?
You can pick them up the day after tomorrow.
Oh, that's excellent. I'll be back then.
Oral comprehension. Listen.
Can I help you?
Yes, please. Can you show me that polka dot dress?
Yes, sure. I think this will fit.
It's too big for me. Do you have a smaller dress?
I'm afraid not. I sold all the smaller sizes yesterday. This is the smallest dress we have. Oral comprehension. Answers. It's too loose for her. She wants a light dress. True. She wants clothes for cold weather. True. They want casual clothes. False. She's a conservative person. False. She has a lot of money to spend on clothes. True.
This is the end of Lesson 2. Lesson 3, repeat.
Which are you going to take, the tuxedo or the Armani suit?
Neither. Both are too pricey.
Repeat. This dress is fashionable, but it's too pricey. This skirt is nice, but it's too conservative. This jacket is fancy, but it's too flashy. This t-shirt is colorful, but it's too loud. These shoes are stylish, but they're too stiff. These slacks are elegant, but they're too tight. These socks are warm, but they're too heavy. These sandals are pretty, but they're too big.
Repeat. I'll call the waiter if the food is too greasy. I'll call the waitress if the meat is too tough. I'll call the server if the beer is too warm. I'll call the manager if the bill is too high. I'll call the maid if the room is too messy. I'll call the salesperson if the jacket is too big. I'll call the maid if the dress is too wrinkled.
Repeat. I won't eat it if the food is too greasy. I won't eat it if the meat is too tough. I won't drink it if the beer is flat. I won't pay it if the bill is too high. I won't buy the jacket if it is too big. I won't wear the dress if it is too wrinkled. I won't buy the tux if it's too pricey. I won't wear the dress if it is too dorky.
Repeat. I won't take it unless it's on sale. I won't take it unless it's elegant. I won't take it unless it's fashionable. I won't take it unless it's cheap. I won't take it unless it's a good deal. I won't take it unless it's a bargain.
Repeat. It's mine. Give it to me. It's his. Give it to him. It's hers. Give it to her. It's ours. Give it to us. It's theirs. Give it to them. They're mine. Give them to me. They're his. Give them to him. They're hers. Give them to her. They're ours. Give them to us. They're theirs. Give them to them.
Oral comprehension. Listen. It's 9 p.m. now. The family's at home. John's studying for an exam at college. It's a difficult test, and he won't pass it unless he studies hard. His sister Jane's reading an interesting book. She's very quiet. His mother is relaxing. She's watching her favorite program on TV. His father is reading the newspaper. He's very interested in the political situation in his country. He thinks things won't get better unless the politicians work harder. The family's very quiet and happy. Everyone's busy. Everyone's doing something interesting.
Oral comprehension. Answers. 21, false. 22, false. 23, false. 24, false. 25, false.
Vocabulary. Listen. Dorky. Slang. In bad taste. Teenagers never wear clothes they consider dorky. Fancy. Not plain, superior in looks. I'll wear a fancy dress for Jean's wedding because I'm a maid of honor. Fashionable. According to fashion, stylish. He only wears fashionable clothes. A good deal. A bargain, a good arrangement. This price for the Armani coat is a very good deal. See-through, transparent. Andy got excited when he saw Kate wearing a see-through shirt. To smell, to perceive an odor or scent. I had a bad cold and couldn't smell anything yesterday. To sound, to seem. Shrimp for lunch sounds yummy. Stiff, rigid, not soft. These new shoes are killing me. They're too stiff. I browsed the internet for hours last night, and now I have a stiff neck. To taste, to try or test by the touch of the tongue. My father always tastes wine before serving it. Yummy, delicious. These appetizers are yummy. This is the end of Lesson 3.
Lesson 4.
Repeat. I can't go snowboarding unless I borrow a board. I can't go swimming unless I borrow a bikini. I can't go camping unless I get a tent. I can't go diving unless I buy a mask. I can't send email unless I have a computer. I can't borrow my brother's computer unless he's in a good mood.
Repeat. How often do you go to the health club? How often do you work out? How often do you wake up in a bad mood? How often are you late for classes? How often do you use your car? How often do you walk to school? How often do you go jogging in the park?
Repeat. I go to the health club every day. My daughter goes to the gym 3 times a week. My son seldom goes to the gym, but he usually plays tennis. My sister seldom exercises. My sister-in-law plays volleyball once a week. A cousin of mine works out twice a week. A nephew of Joe's often works out with me. A niece of his frequently goes to my health club. Oral comprehension. Listen.
Bob lives in San Francisco. Last month he went to New York and visited his brother Tom. They talked about their family and looked at old pictures. Bob was in New York for 1 week. He enjoyed his visit very much.
Linda had a good time last Friday. She went to a little Mexican restaurant where she had a good meal and listened to cool music. Linda likes spicy food, and Mexican food is famous for its pepper.
Jim went to Mexico last summer. The weather was pretty good and he could go to the beach most of the time. He lay in the sun, drank a lot of beer, and ate some spicy Mexican food. He had a great time there.
Henry went to Thailand last summer. The hotels were pretty good and quite cheap. He rode on an elephant and swam at some fantastic beaches. He thought the food was a little too hot. The people were nice and friendly. He sent postcards to most of his friends and bought a lot of souvenirs.
This is the end of Lesson 4. Lesson 5.
Repeat. Will you wake me up at 7? Will you give him a message? Will you call me when he gets here? Will you let me know when he gets here? Will you translate this for me? Will you give me some information? Will you tell me how to get there? Will you introduce us? Will you send me a fax? Will you take care of the problem? Will you arrange a meeting with the manager? Will you set up a meeting with the manager?
Repeat. If he practices, he'll be the best player on the team. If he practices, he'll be the best athlete on the team. If he practices, he'll be the best skier on the team. If he practices, he'll be the best skater on the team. If he practices, he'll be the best swimmer on the team. If he practices, he'll be the best diver on the team. If he practices, he'll be the best runner on the team. If he practices, he'll be the best bowler on the team.
Repeat. If he swims too much, his arms will hurt. If he hikes too much, his legs will hurt. If he skates too much, his ankles will hurt. If he rows too much, his back will hurt. If he plays too much tennis, his elbow will hurt.
Repeat. If I get sleepy, I'll go to bed. If I get drunk, I'll throw up. If I get thirsty, I'll have a beer. If I get hungry, I'll grab a sandwich. If I get nervous, I'll take it easy. If I get angry, I'll count to 10. If I get upset, I'll try to keep calm. If I get held up, I'll keep very quiet. If I get robbed, I'll call the police.
Dialogue 2. Listen.
Are you going to play tennis this weekend?
I don't know yet. I won't play unless the weather clears up. What about you?
I'm not sure. If my wife wants to, we'll go out of town. If not, I'll play volleyball on the beach as usual. Repeat. Are you going to play tennis this weekend?
I don't know yet. I won't play unless the weather clears up. What about you?
I'm not sure. If my wife wants to, we'll go out of town. If not, I'll play volleyball on the beach as usual. Dialogue 3. Listen.
What are you up to this weekend?
If the weather's crummy, I'll probably play cards with the guys at the club. Do you want to join us?
No, thanks. I'm not much for cards. If it rains, I'll probably go to the gym and work out. Look at my belly.
Repeat.
What are you up to this weekend?
If the weather's crummy, I'll probably play cards with the guys at the club. Do you want to join us?
No, thanks. I'm not much for cards. If it rains, I'll probably go to the gym and work out. Look at my belly.
Repeat.
Will you swim in the swimming pool?
I'm afraid not, because the swimming pool is dirty. I won't swim unless you clean the swimming pool.
I won't send the email unless you fix the computer. I won't use the bathroom unless you flush the toilet.
I can't blow my nose unless you give me a tissue. I can't make a cake unless you buy some flour. I can't go to the country unless you give me a ride. I can't throw a party unless my mother agrees.
Repeat. Speaks. Wants. Thanks. Takes. Forgets. Eats. Drinks. Writes. Helps. What's. That's. It's. Repeat. Comes. Lives. Arrives. Leaves. Gives. Sings. Plays. Calls. Cleans. Wins. He's. She's. Repeat. Washes. Brushes. Watches. Kisses. Crosses. Dances. Closes. Loses. Dresses. Misses. Catches. Cashes.
Repeat. Tree, coffee, she, clean, read, meet, these, speak, week, sheep, cheap.
Repeat. Bread, ready. Breakfast, letter. French, dress. Desk. Repeat. Peace, peas. Ice, eyes. Place, plays. Race, raise. Trace, trays. Niece, knees. Dice, dies. Rice, rise. Price, prize. Loose, lose. Hiss, his. Loss, laws. Repeat. Bag, back. Lag, lack. Rag, rack. Tag, tack. Peg, peck. Pig, pick. Wig, wick. Frog, frock. Dug, duck. Repeat. Gin, chin. Jane, chain. Jeep, cheap. Jerry, cherry. Jill, chill. Joke, choke. Joyce, choice. Junk, chunk.
This is the end of Lesson 5.
Lesson 6. Repeat. I'll go to the beach. I'll play volleyball at the beach. I'll play football with my friends. I'll play soccer in the morning. I'll play baseball at the American school. I'll play tennis with my wife. I'll go for a walk after breakfast. I'll go jogging before breakfast. I'll go hiking in the country. I'll ride a bicycle in the park. I'll ride a horse on the farm. I'll give you a call at the office. I'll give you a call at home.
Repeat. I'll go to the football game at the stadium. I'll go to the volleyball game in the gym. I'll go to the basketball game in the auditorium. I'll go to the water skiing competition at the lake. I'll go to the horse races at the track. I'll go to the surf meet at the beach. I'll go to the swimming competition at the pool.
Repeat. I'll join the yacht club, and so will my brother. I'll send you an email, and so will my attorney. I'll do some research, and so will my secretary. I'll prepare a report, and so will my accountant. I'll play tennis at the club, and my uncle will too. I'll skate on the lake, and my aunt will too. I'll work out at the health club, and my nephew will too. I'll go to the ball game, and my niece will too.
Repeat. I won't be able to drop by tonight. I won't be able to take you out. I won't be able to go to the movies. I won't be able to swim in the lake. I won't be able to swim in the river.
Oral Comprehension 1.
Mary, will you go to the concert with me if I can get tickets?
I'm sorry, I won't be able to accept your invitation because I'm grounded.
Why are you grounded?
Well, my grades were not good last month, and this month they're a lot worse.
Oral Comprehension 2.
Tina, will your mother take you to Anne's barbecue?
I don't think she will. She's not in a good mood. I won't be able to go unless I get a ride.
Why is your mother in a bad mood? She's usually so easygoing.
I promised to make the beds and do the dishes, but I went to the beach and forgot to do all the housework.
Oral Comprehension 3.
Bob, will you go to Anne's barbecue?
Oh, you know I'm not much for eating meat.
Oral Comprehension. Answers. 1. Mary turned down Bill's invitation. True. Mary doesn't want to go to the concert. False. Mary's grades are getting better. False. Mary is grounded. True. 2. Tina promised to make the beds and do the dishes, but she went to the beach and forgot to do all the housework. Tina's mother is seldom in a bad mood. 3. Bob doesn't like meat.
This is the end of Lesson 6.
Lesson 7. Repeat.
What facilities are there at the mall?
There are restrooms on every floor. There's a food court across from the arcade. There's a post office next to the bank. There's a subway entrance in the parking lot. There's a taxi stand near the main entrance. There's a steakhouse in front of the cinemas. There are staircases as well as elevators. There are coffee shops as well as payphones. There are restrooms as well as food courts. There are coffee shops as well as payphones everywhere. And naturally, there are plenty of clothing stores.
Repeat. How's the food there? Is it pretty tasty? How's the food there? Is it pretty good? How's the food there? Is it cheap? Is it too pricey? How's the food there? Is it too spicy? How is the food there? Is it too greasy?
Listen.
Would you like a mug of beer?
No thanks, I'm driving. Repeat.
Would you like a mug of beer?
No thanks, I'm driving. Listen.
Would you like a cigarette?
No thanks, I don't smoke. Repeat.
Would you like a cigarette?
No thanks, I don't smoke. Listen.
Would you like some coffee?
Absolutely. I'm sleepy and I need a cup of coffee. Repeat.
Would you like some coffee?
Absolutely. I'm sleepy and I need a cup of coffee.
Repeat. Bomb bong. Ham hang. Slam slang. Sam sang. Slim sing. Rim ring. Swim swing. Hum hung. Repeat. Those does. Though do. Then den. They day. There dare. Repeat. Gone gong. Ban bang. Ran rang. Thin thing. Sin sing. Sun song. Wind wing. Run rung. Sun sung. Long long.
Oral comprehension number 21.
What kind of salad would you like?
I'd like a shrimp salad with French dressing.
Give me the same, please.
Number 22.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the International Hotel is?
It's only 3 blocks from here. Turn right after the first traffic light and you'll see it in front of you. You can't miss it. Number 23.
How far is it from the hotel to the airport?
Drive south for 8 miles. Oral comprehension. Answers. 21, C. 22, B. 23, C. This is the end of Lesson 7.
Lesson 8. Repeat.
I'll learn French before going to France. I'll learn English before leaving for New York. I'll learn German before traveling to Germany.
I'll buy a car after saving enough money. I'll visit Mary after calling her. I'll be cold after swimming. I'll feel warm after drinking whiskey. He's tired of waiting. He's interested in learning English. He's worried about failing the test.
Dialogue. Listen.
I won't eat junk food unless I'm terribly hungry. It's too greasy.
Not me. I'll eat junk food even if I'm not hungry. I love it.
Repeat. I won't eat junk food unless I'm terribly hungry. It's too greasy.
Not me. I'll eat junk food even if I'm not hungry. I love it.
Listen. I won't travel by plane unless it's too far to drive.
You're kidding. Planes are so fast and comfortable. I'll take a plane unless I'm broke.
Repeat. I won't travel by plane unless it's too far to drive.
You're kidding. Planes are so fast and comfortable. I'll take a plane unless I'm broke. Listen.
I'll go hang gliding unless the wind is too strong.
Are you crazy? I won't go hang gliding even if you give me $1 million.
Repeat. I'll go hang gliding unless the wind is too strong.
Are you crazy? I won't go hang gliding even if you give me $1 million.
Repeat.
Would you like some sugar?
Yes, I would. Give me a little, please.
Would you like some meat?
Yes, I would. Give me a little, please.
Would you like some salt?
Yes, I would. Give me a little, please.
Would you like some carrots?
Yes, I would. Give me a few, please.
Would you like some nuts?
Yes, I would. Give me a few, please.
Would you like some soup?
Yes, I would. Give me a little, please.
Would you like some dressing?
Yes, I would. Give me a little, please. Repeat.
I'd like some cream with my coffee. I'd like some beer. I'd like a shot of scotch. I'd like to have more free time. I'd like to have a party. I'd like to have a get-together. I'd like to have another chance. I'd like to take part in the debate. Homework. Listen. Seat. Still. Sheep. Ship. Rich. Hill. Beat. Bit. Bet. Bat. Cat. Bad. Bed. Fit. Feet. Fat. Bag. Beg. Big. Lend.
This is the end of Lesson 8.
Lesson 9. Repeat.
If I were taller, I'd play basketball. If I were younger, I'd run the marathon. If I were richer, I'd buy a Mercedes. If I were stronger, I'd be courageous. If I were lucky, I'd win the lottery. If I were on a diet, I'd eat a salad. If I were generous, I'd give you a present. If I were older, I'd be more experienced.
Reading 1. Listen. Peter's a poor man who grew up in the slums with 10 siblings. He is practically illiterate and works at odd jobs. He works like a dog, but he doesn't have money. Peter, like everybody in the world, wants to get rich. He'd like to play the lottery, but he's too poor to buy a ticket. Like millions of people all over the world, he daydreams about the money he would get if he won the lottery. If Peter won the lottery, he would naturally invest part of the money. He does not make plans about this because he does not really know much about it. Peter knows that if he won a lot of money, he would buy all those beautiful imported cars, houses, and clothes that he sees in the commercials on TV. Naturally, Peter thinks that if he had a lot of money, he could marry one of those beautiful women that he always sees in the ads. He is sure that if he won all that money, he would be able to travel around the world. Peter is sure that if he were rich, he would be glamorous, charming, happy forever, and always smiling like the rich people on TV. He wouldn't have to work like a dog anymore. Repeat. Peter's a poor man who grew up in the slums with 10 siblings. He is practically illiterate and works at odd jobs. He works like a dog, but he doesn't have money. Peter, like everybody in the world, wants to get rich. He'd like to play the lottery, but he's too poor to buy a ticket. Like millions of people all over the world, he daydreams about the money he would get if he won the lottery. If Peter won the lottery, he would naturally invest part of the money. He does not make plans about this because he does not really know much about it. Peter knows that if he won a lot of money, he would buy all those beautiful imported cars, houses, and clothes that he sees in the commercials on TV. Naturally, Peter thinks that if he had a lot of money, he could marry one of those beautiful women that he always sees in the ads. He is sure that if he won all that money, he would be able to travel around the world. Peter is sure that if he were rich, he would be glamorous, charming, happy forever, and always smiling like the rich people on TV. He wouldn't have to work like a dog anymore.
Repeat. Thank, sank. Theme, seem. Thick, sick. Thin, sin. Thing, sing. Think, sink. Thinking, sinking. Thumb, sum. Math, mass. Beth, best. Faith, face. Tenth, tense. Worth, worse. Mouth, mouse. Repeat. Said, shed. Sake, shake. Same, shame. Save, shave. Seat, sheet. See, sheet. Seed, sheed. Self, shelf. Sell, shell. Sign, shine. Sip, ship. Sock, shock. Soar, shore. Sort, short. Sour, shower. Suit, shoot.
Repeat. Beat, beating. Build, building. Work, working. Meet, meeting. Rain, raining. Joke, joking, bore, boring, hunt, hunting, plant, planting, kid, kidding, read, reading, feel, feeling.
This is the end of Lesson 9.
Lesson 10.
Repeat. If I were lucky, I'd win the lottery.
If I won the lottery, I would invest my fortune. If I won the lottery, I would run my own business. If I won the lottery, I would buy a sports car. If I won the lottery, I'd buy a penthouse. If I inherited a lot of money, I'd retire. If I were rich, I'd take a long vacation. If I were smart, I'd take a trip to Europe. If I were smart, I'd travel abroad. If I were generous, I'd give some to the poor. If I were generous, I'd help my relatives. If I were silly, I'd spend it all. Repeat.
We wouldn't go unless they asked us, would we? We wouldn't go unless they invited us, would we? We wouldn't do the job unless they paid us, would we? We wouldn't carry the bags unless they asked us, would we? We wouldn't miss class unless we were sick, would we? We wouldn't miss class unless we had a major problem, would we?
Verbs. Repeat. Enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed. Play, played, played. Stay, stayed, stayed. Study, studied, studied. Call, called, called. Travel, traveled, traveled. Dial, dialed, dialed. Live, lived, lived. Die, died, died. Love, loved, loved. Imagine, imagined, imagined. Phone, phoned, phoned. Explain, explained, explained. Open, opened, opened. Clean, cleaned, cleaned. Turn, turned, turned. Learn, learned, learned. Happen, happened, happened. Listen, listened, listened. Rain, rained, rained.
Repeat. Ask, asked, asked. Like, liked, liked. Talk, talked, talked. Walk, walked, walked. Watch, watched, watched. Wash, washed, washed. Brush, brushed, brushed. Shop, shopped, shopped. stop, stopped, stopped. Help, helped, helped. Work, worked, worked. Miss, missed, missed. Thank, thanked, thanked. Flush, flushed, flushed.
Repeat. Wait, waited, waited. Want, wanted, wanted. Count, counted, counted. Need, needed, needed. Attend, attended, attended.
Repeat. Become, became, become. Begin, began, begun. Blow, blew, blown. Break, broke, broken. Come, came, come. Choose, chose, chosen. Do, did, done. Drink, drank, drunk. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Fly, flew, flown. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Freeze, froze, frozen. Give, gave, given. Go, went, gone. Grow, grew, grown. Hide, hid, hidden. Know, knew, known. Ride, rode, ridden. Ring, rang, rung. Run, ran, run. See, saw, seen. Show, showed, shown. Sing, sang, sung. Sink, sank, sunk. Speak, spoke, spoken. Steal, stole, stolen. Swim, swam, swum. Take, took, taken. Throw, threw, thrown. Wake, woke, woken. Wear, wore, worn. Write, wrote, written.
Repeat. Cost, cost, cost. Cut, cut, cut. Hit, hit, hit. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Let, let, let. Put, put, put. Shut, shut, shut.
Repeat. Bring, brought, brought. Build, built, built. Burn, burnt, burnt. Buy, bought, bought. Catch, caught, caught. Cut, cut, cut. Dig, dug, dug. Feed, fed, fed. Feel, felt, felt. Fight, fought, fought. Find, found, found. Hang, hung, hung. Have, had, had. Hear, heard, heard. Hold, held, held. Hit, hit, hit. Keep, kept, kept. Leave, left, left. Lend, lent, lent. Let, let. Lose, lost, lost. Make, made, made. Mean, meant, meant. Meet, met, met. Pay, paid, paid. Put, put. Read, read, read. Say, said, said. Sell, sold, sold. Send, sent, sent. Set, set, set. Shoot, shot, shot. Shut, shut, shut. Sit, sat, sat. Sleep, slept, slept. Spend, spent, spent. Stand, stood, stood. Strike, struck, struck. Teach, taught, taught. Tell, told, told. Think, thought, thought. Understand, understood, understood. Win, won, won. Repeat. Beat, beat, beat. Beat, beat, beaten. Get, got, got. Get, got, gotten. Bite, bit, bit. bite, bit, bitten. Shine, shone, shone. Shine, shone, shined. This is the end of Lesson 10.
Lesson 11. Repeat. I seen that movie. I saw that movie yesterday. I've watched TV. I watched TV last night. I've played football. I played football last Sunday. I've been absent. I was absent last week. I've listened to the CDs. I listened to the CDs yesterday. I've eaten in that restaurant. I ate in that restaurant last night.
Dialogues. Listen.
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Yes, I saw her at the gym an hour ago.
Repeat. I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Yes, I saw her at the gym an hour ago. Listen.
I've lost my keys. I don't know where they are.
I found them this morning. Here you are.
Repeat. I've lost my keys. I don't know where they are.
I found them this morning. Here you are. Listen.
Read this book. It's great.
I know it is. I've read it.
When did you read it?
I read it a few years ago. Now I want to read it again.
Repeat. Read this book. It's great.
I know it is. I've read it.
When did you read it?
I read it a few years ago. Now I want to read it again. Listen.
I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast. Have you eaten?
I ate breakfast a couple of hours ago, but I can make you something right now. Repeat.
I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast. Have you eaten?
I ate breakfast a couple of hours ago, but I can make you something right now.
Repeat. Smith. Smell. Smoke. Small. Smart. Yes.
Repeat. Sing, thing, ting. Sank, thank, tank. Sin, thin, tin. Sick, thick, tick. Sink, think.
Repeat. Eat, each. Beat, beach. What, watch. Mat, match.
Repeat. Books, clocks, hats, months, maps.
Repeat. Days, doctors, dogs, hands, windows, doors, oranges, pears.
Repeat. Buses, classes, dishes, lunches, kisses, wishes, beaches, dresses.
This is the end of Lesson 11.
Lesson 12. Repeat. I've seen that film many times. I've eaten out lots of times. I've eaten raw fish lots of times. I've fought with my brother several times. I've argued with my sister several times. I've fixed my bike a couple of times. I've come late to class a couple of times. I've answered the phone quite a few times. I've called my attorney quite a few times. Dialogue. Listen.
Let's go to the movies. Let's see Harry Potter.
No way. We've seen it a zillion times.
Repeat. Let's go to the movies. Let's see Harry Potter.
No way. We've seen it a zillion times. Listen.
Can you please change the CD? You've played that song over and over again.
I've just bought it. I can listen to it again and again and again. Repeat.
Can you please change the CD? You've played that song over and over again.
I've just bought it. I can listen to it again and again and again.
Repeat. Arrive, arrived, arrived. Leave, left, left. Call, called, called. Wake, woke, woken. Take, took, taken. Start, started, started. Meet, met, met. Ring, rang, rung. Repeat.
Mary arrived 1 minute ago.
She's just arrived.
John left 5 minutes ago.
He's just left.
The attorney called a few minutes ago.
He's just called.
The kids woke up a little while ago.
They've just woken up.
Peter took a shower 10 minutes ago.
He's just taken a shower.
The sitcom started a short while ago.
It's just started.
I met Susan a short while ago.
I've just met her.
The bell rang a couple of minutes ago.
It has just rung.
Repeat. Adam, Eve, Beatrice, Charles, Charlie, Donald, Edward, George, Henry, Harry, Ivan, Jackie, Larry, Marge, Gerald, Norman, Oliver, Pamela, Roger, Steve, Thomas, Victor, Victoria, Walter, William, Martha, Samantha, Agatha.
This is the end of Lesson 12. Lesson 13. Dialogue. Listen.
Hi, what's the matter with you? Why all the cuts and bruises?
I had a car accident last weekend. Everybody in the car got hurt, but fortunately not seriously.
How did it happen?
Well, a car cut me off and I tried to brake, but I spun around and lost control.
Were you driving carefully?
I was, but with only one hand. My right arm was around my girlfriend.
What shape is the car in?
It's a wreck. I'm glad I've got insurance.
Thank God you're alive.
I guess I was lucky. From now on, I'll try and keep both hands on this steering wheel. Repeat.
Hi, what's the matter with you? Why all the cuts and bruises?
I had a car accident last weekend. Everybody in the car got hurt, but fortunately not seriously.
How did it happen?
Well, a car cut me off and I tried to brake, but I spun around and lost control.
Were you driving carefully?
I was, but with only one hand. My right arm was around my girlfriend.
What shape is the car in?
It's a wreck. I'm glad I've got insurance.
Thank God you're alive.
I guess I was lucky. From now on, I'll try and keep both hands on the steering wheel.
Repeat. I live happily with my family. I speak quickly on the phone. I speak clearly on the phone. I walk slowly on the beach. I drive carefully in town.
Repeat. Slow, slowly. Careful, carefully. Usual, usually. Warm, warmly. Pleasant, pleasantly. Clear, clearly. Happy, happily. Easy, easily. Beautiful, beautifully. Careless, carelessly. Cold, coldly. Quiet, quietly. Deep, deeply. Quick, quickly. Heavy, heavily. Awful, awfully.
Repeat. Dressed. Thanked. Worked. Missed. Watched. Repeat. Turned. Mailed. Cleaned. Learned. Followed. Repeat. Interested. Accepted. Added. Ended. This is the end of Lesson 13.
Lesson 14. Repeat. John has always lived happily. Bill has always driven dangerously. Charles has never behaved well. Bill has never spoken slowly. Edward has never acted badly. Bill has seldom planned carefully. John has seldom waited patiently.
Repeat. Charles hasn't behaved well. Oliver hasn't drunk heavily. George hasn't left urgently. Steve hasn't greeted us politely. Walter hasn't answered angrily. Victor hasn't reacted calmly. Roger hasn't spent the weekend quietly.
Repeat. They've celebrated noisily. They've lived healthily. They've spoken quickly. They've hurt themselves badly. They've shaved hurriedly. They've cut themselves deeply. They've drunk heavily. They've done awfully on the test. They've worked hard on the new project. They've spoken highly of you. Repeat. Shirt, skirt, butt, eat, meet, heat, get, fast, bet, tent, hat, bat.
Dialogue. Listen.
May I use your car?
Why, what's the matter with yours?
I've completely wrecked it.
How did that happen?
I crashed into a car in front of me. My girlfriend was hugging and kissing me when the other car stopped, and I couldn't react quickly enough.
You've got some nerve. You drive carelessly, wreck your car, and now you want to borrow mine? No way. Repeat.
May I use your car?
Why? What's the matter with yours?
I've completely wrecked it.
How did that happen?
I crashed into a car in front of me. My girlfriend was hugging and kissing me when the other car stopped, and I couldn't react quickly enough.
You've got some nerve. You drive carelessly, wreck your car, and now you want to borrow mine? No way.
Comprehension. Listen. We always finish work at about 6 o'clock. Some of us usually stop at a bar after work. We listen to music and talk about everything except work. We talk about sports, politics, friends, and people at the office. Some of us have soft drinks, while others have a couple of bottles of beer. A few of us have some whiskey or vodka. We generally spend about an hour at the bar and then go home for dinner.
Oral comprehension. Answers. 34, true. 35, false. 36, false. 37, true. 38, true.
This is the end of lesson 14.
Lesson 15. Repeat.
They've moved to this neighborhood recently.
They've just moved to this neighborhood.
They've been to Europe recently.
They've just been to Europe.
They've bought a new apartment recently.
They've just bought a new apartment.
They've thrown many wild parties recently.
They've just thrown a wild party.
Repeat.
Let's order a pizza.
I've just ordered a pizza.
Let's see a good movie.
I've just seen a good movie.
Let's speak to the manager.
I've just spoken to the manager.
Let's exchange some dollars.
I've just exchanged some dollars.
Let's try on those jeans.
I've just tried them on.
Let's get a bottle of mineral water.
I've just gotten one.
Let's pick up the tickets.
I've already picked them up.
Let's send the fax.
I've already sent it.
Repeat.
Monday.
Since Monday.
2 days.
For 2 days.
April.
Since April.
Christmas.
Since Christmas.
6 months.
For 6 months.
5 weeks.
For 5 weeks.
3 hours.
For 3 hours.
3 o'clock.
Since 3 o'clock.
1999.
Since 1999.
Repeat. Eat it. Seat sit. Feet fit. Heed hid. Feel fill. Leak lick. Sleep slip. Beat bit. Steal still. Heel hill. Leap lip. Peel pill. Sheep ship. Reach rich. Repeat. Bad bed. Pan pen. And end. Bag beg. Gas guess. Sat set. Sad said. Land lend.
Comprehension. Listen. Roger doesn't have any relatives in Brazil. He has a lot of friends here, but all his relatives live in the United States. Roger's parents live and work in New York. His father works as an economist on Wall Street. His mother is a saleswoman at a big department store. Roger is going to see his family sometime next year. He's going to spend a month with his parents in the States. He's going to tell them all about his life in Brazil. Oral comprehension. Answers. 1. False. 2. True. 3. False. 4. False. This is the end of Lesson 15.
Lesson 16. Repeat. He hasn't paid the bills yet, but he will. He hasn't quit his job yet, but he will. He hasn't quit smoking yet, but he will. She hasn't ridden on the subway yet, but she will. She hasn't taken many photos yet, but she will. She hasn't won the lottery yet, but she will.
Repeat.
Has he changed the light bulb yet?
Yes, he has just changed it.
Has he opened the can yet?
Yes, he has just opened it.
Has he painted the wall yet?
Yes, he has just painted it.
Has he bought the medicine yet?
Yes, he has just bought it.
Has he downloaded the file yet?
Yes, he has just downloaded it.
Has he deleted the message yet?
Yes, he has just deleted it. Repeat. We've already traveled abroad. We've already taken several trips. We've already made the reservations. We've already called the travel agent. We've already gotten the passports. We've already bought the tickets. We've already seen the brochures.